Hey everyone, Cody and I have been working a whole lot today on Nearly Racing Season 1. We filmed a lot and we can't wait to share what we've got with you guys this season. We thought we'd take a break from filming and go through the new 2018 Formula 1 cars and give them a ranking from 1 to 10 to give you the definitive list of the best looking cars for the 2018 season.
Alright, let's dive
in. This year's Renault features a lot more black and a different colored yellow than last year. It's more neon-y, a little less gold.
It's kind of a highlighter yellow, I would say.
Yeah. I don't like it as much as I like last year's car.
To be fair, they had to go with that yellow so that it wouldn't look like the yellow on the track.
Was that there? So they were blending in, no one could see the car?
I would think so.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a 6.
It's alright. It doesn't seem super imaginative, so I'm going to give it a 5, actually. I'm not a huge fan.
The next car is the new Toro Rosso, which looks just like last year's Toro Rosso, plus a halo. Last year it was a cool new livery. This year,
it's
just the same car as last year.
I'm a huge fan of the charging bull. I don't know, it has a cool momentum to it. I would give this one a 3.
3?
I'm not a fan. I'm a huge fan. I
think I'm going to give it a 6. So the next car is one that I'm particularly excited about, and that's the new Alfa Romeo Sauber. It's beautiful. It is one of maybe my top 5 F1 cars of all time, and definitely my number 1 of the new hybrid era.
That's high praise. Honestly, I kind of feel the same way about this one. The way the livery is treated, the way the color blocks are kind of applied to the car, really highlight some of the nicer curves. So the whole car just flows and it's just beautiful to look at. I don't know. I could wax probably too poetic about it, but this car.
Some would say you already have.
Some might say I have. This car, I would give a 10. I have a huge moto crush on this thing.
Yeah, so. I agree. I'm giving it a 10 as well. It's on top of how good the car looks. It's just awesome to have the Alfa Romeo name back in Formula 1.
Yep, absolutely.
Our next car is the 2018 Force India Djm 11. Now with even more Pepto-Bismol vibes.
For all your indigestion needs.
Even after a whole year of having these cars in pink, they still look odd on track to me.
Yeah.
So I'm giving this one probably a 2.
Whoa. Okay. All right. I'm going to give it a 4 just because I think it's trying different things. I think it's unique. I think it really helps the field look interesting.
To me, the new Haas feels like a step backward. Last year's car was gunmetal gray. It kind of gave like a battleship vibe, and it looked really cool, and it was like a really interesting car to see on track. This year's the livery looks very similar to the 2016 car to me.
Yeah. It feels kind of piecemeal to me. Almost like I drove a car, had a bunch of body panels from a bunch of different cars with a bunch of different shades of red, and it reminds me somehow of the same.
I give it a 5.
Yeah. I think I'm going to give it a 4.
The next car is the new Williams. Martini just announced that they will be pulling out of Formula 1, so the Williams cars will look decisively different next year.
Unlike the Toro Rosso car, I think this is a successful adaptation of an existing livery. I'd give this one a 7.
I'd give it an 8.
Okay.
Part of that's nostalgia. Right. Part of that is the fact that they also have the best integration of the halo, I feel like. The next car is one that I can't give an unbiased opinion of, and that is the new Ferrari. As far as Ferraris go, in the time that I've been watching F1, this is my favorite livery. Yeah, it reminds me of the Schumacher era Ferraris. It feels like when they were just an unstoppable force.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. It's not any more compelling to me than last year's. It's somehow redder. I would give this one a 7. Where are you standing?
I'm going to give it a 10.
All right,
because I can't not.
The bias.
The new Aston Martin RB14. Not Aston Martin. Aston Martin Red Bull. Once again, same thing with the Toro Rosso. It looks pretty much the same as last year's car plus a halo.
I think it's a nice looking car. And again, the matte finish is just really unique and fun to look at.
I give this one a 7.
I would give this one a 7 as well, actually.
When I first saw the studio photos of the new papaya orange McLaren,
just floating in white.
Yeah, it just didn't feel right to me. It was kind of a weird color. It felt striking and a little bit abrasive. Seeing this car on track during testing in Barcelona this week, though, totally changed my mind.
I loved it. I think the tension between the blue and the orange is gorgeous. I think the lines of the car are really beautiful. It has such a cool presence to it on the track. I'm going to give the McLaren a 9, honestly.
Ooh. I'm going to give it an 8. I really like it. And that brings us to our final car, the 2017 Manufacturer and Drivers Champions, the new Mercedes-Benz. I realize how bad this sounds coming from a Ferrari fan, but I promise you this is an aesthetic opinion. I think the 2017 and 2018 Mercs, it looks like a beached whale. It doesn't have the sharp lines and the aggressive edges that you want from
You are literally reduced to waving your hands in the air right now.
You
are so Italian.
I just don't like how it looks.
The thing is, I get it. It's not super inspiring to me. I honestly, I'm gonna get too designery with my my opinions about it. The color theory on these.
Oh no.
Details in my, but it doesn't resolve as a compelling whole. So I'm gonna give the Merc a 5.
Yeah, I would say I give it a 6.
We've tallied everything up.
We ran it past people at Cambridge and Yale, and they agree.
We did an average of 2. In 10th place, we have Force India.
In 9th place, we have Haas.
In 8th, Toro Rosso.
In 7th, we have Renault.
In 6th, we have Mercedes.
In 5th, we have Red Bull Racing.
In 4th, we've got Williams.
In 3rd, we have McLaren.
In 2nd, we have our good friend Matt's favorite, Ferrari.
And in number 1, with one of the best looking F1 cars of all time, the Alfa Romeo Sauber.
Thanks for watching. We are excited to share more Nearly Racing with you soon, but in the meantime, keep up with all the good news coming from F1. It looks like it's going to be a really exciting, really interesting year.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll be in touch soon. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Good new things coming your way soon.
Stop twisting it around. It looked fine the way it was.
It wasn't centered.
It's definitely not now.